Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about one of my heroes. Somebody who I think is probably one of the most interesting people of the 20th century. And certainly one of the most prolific correspondents of the 20th century. A life full of stories. Each story could be made a movie. Odds are, though, you probably never heard the name. Career started covering the Spanish Civil War, hanging out with none other than Ernest Hemingway. Went on to cover the rise of a certain German dictator. Was there on D-Day, went ashore on D-Day. Was one of the first journalists to report from the camps. That alone, that is an impressive career. That's enough for any correspondent. That's amazing. Went on to cover Vietnam, the Israeli-Arab conflicts, the wars in Central America, Panama, almost went to Bosnia. At that point, too old. The Spanish Civil War to Panama. That is a person with some stories right there. In fact, one of the coolest stories to me was didn't have authorization to go ashore on D-Day. So went aboard a nurse's ship under the guise of doing interviews, locked away and hid in a bathroom. When the time came, impersonated a stretcher bearer to get ashore. Filed the report, and then the military police promptly showed up, and they got arrested. Got arrested because, obviously the stowing away part was a problem, but also because women weren't allowed to do that. Her name was Martha Gellhorn, and even then, in detention because she did that, she still had a job to do. She escaped, convinced a British pilot to fly her out. She didn't just hang out with Hemingway, she married him. And then Hemingway chased her around trying to get her to quit. Sent her some pretty direct letters asking her if she was a correspondent or his wife. This is a person who led an amazing life and changed the rules. Even today, combat correspondence, that's a boys' club. It's changing slowly, but it's a boys' club. It's changing because of people like her. A lot of things in society change because people just do it anyway. It's not what's acceptable, but they just do it. They are wrong in all of the right ways. And it moves our society forward. Thing is, most of them never get the recognition they should. Now, she has, especially within the journalist community. But very interesting life. Certainly worth a read if you're bored today. And just never forget that as we move forward, there will be other people who do things that are against the social norm. And that later, they'll be looked at as heroes. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.